Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Today I'm going to show you what I do for my skincare routine. Well, more like the makeup that goes on it. So as you can tell, I already have my eye makeup done. And so I start off with some e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I know, shame, I use my hands sometimes. So just take a little dot, a little pump, and just go all over my skin. With using my hands, I always feel like I can get a better feel of where it's been applied the most. Sometimes I'll use just conceal correction for my redness. I don't know if you can tell, but I do have some redness, so wait, just like a few drops. And I still have some primer on my hands, so I can use that to blend it. Next, I use this Milani 2-in-1 foundation. I just use, ooh, that was a big pump. I usually use less than that, but I guess I'll use a different brush that doesn't. I use my beauty blender usually, but I go in like a dot and a downward motion. After I'm done blending my foundation with a beauty sponge, I'll just go through and just kind of blend it with this brush, whether it's meant for that or not. Next, after I'm done blending all my foundation together, I will usually do my contour, which is actually an eyeshadow in the Morphe palette. I believe it's the Glow palette. I just usually use this color. I'll grab a little bit, make a little line, and then I start blending that out. So once I'm done applying it and like starting to blend it out with this brush, I get just a regular blending brush and go back in. Once I'm done blending it on my cheeks and on my forehead, I get a tiny brush like this and I start going in on my nose. Once I'm done blending that, I usually go straight into baking for 10 minutes. Now, I will say my foundation is a 2-in-1 concealer and foundation, so if I would have used a different foundation, I would have done concealer before I started my contouring. Okay, so I have my powder set and I'm ready for baking for 10 minutes. I just put it underneath my cheekbone and under my eyes on the side of my nose so my contour sticks out more, and on my forehead because that's where I tend to have the most pimples and all the stuff you don't really want to see. Okay, so now that this has been baking for 10 minutes, I'm ready to take it off. And I'll just use a regular, like, any brush I choose to. Ooh! If you choose to use bronzer, now would be the time to do so. I grab an angled brush, just kind of dab in there. just to kind of help highlight your contouring. If you want something natural and maybe you're not the best or don't want to do bronzer that day, I would go just straight to bronzer. Bronzer is my best friend. So, yeah, I use this to blend out my nose contouring. So I'll just dab this into there and go on the bridge of my nose. I think that's the bridge. I'm not a beauty guru. I just do my own makeup. After you're done bronzing, I go to highlighting. This is the Milani highlighter palette. And at first, I will go with a big brush, like this, and I'll just dab into I like to do the gold first and go just all over the top of the cheekbone. So it looks just, I don't know, kind of more goddessy, glowy. I'll do a little bit on my forehead. And then I get an angled brush. Ooh. And I dab into this, which, as you can tell, is probably my most used. I just go right in there, oh wait, no, this is the bridge of my nose. Do this part of your nose, the top. Just kind of give it a little, I can't see in the camera. Boom, blinding. And then I'll do just a line of the white again over the gold. And I won't do any over on my forehead. I just like to kind of complement my cheeks because my face is kind of fat. If you want to, you can blend that out a little bit, just kind of softly, since you already have highlighter on, obviously. And then I use just a setting spray, anything you can afford. Mine's also hydrating, and my face can get all the water it can. So after that, this is my final look. I hope this helps you in any way possible. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like the video and comment for video ideas. Bye!